The Galaxy S25 is a great upgrade and should win hearts with its compact form, while the S25 Plus is a fantastic option for those who need a big screen. The Galaxy S25 and Galaxy S25 Plus are Samsung's all-new premium S-series smartphones in India. If you followed the Unpacked 2025 launch, you already know the biggest upgrade is under the hood. But does that mean the S25 and S25 Plus aren't worth upgrading for S24 and S23 users? Well, that question doesn't have a straightforward answer. The Galaxy S25 and S25 Plus are perfect examples of why you should never judge a book by its cover. That's because you should consider these because of how good the overall package is. And this is not the conclusion, and this is not the end of the review. You will have to stay tuned to this review to know why I just gave it all away. Before jumping into our review, here's a breakdown of the prices. The Samsung Galaxy S25 starts at $926.85 United States dollar for the 12 plus 256 GB model, while the S25 Plus begins at $1,144.41 United States dollar for the exact RAM and storage option. Both the models also get 512 GB storage trim priced at $1,144.41 United States dollar, S25, and $1,281.57 United States dollar, S25 Plus. Now that we are done with the prices, let's dive into design first. Samsung Galaxy S25 and Galaxy S25 Plus design. Familiar with some refinements. Dimensions: 146.9 by 70.5 by 7.2 millimeters, Galaxy S25, 158.4 by 75.8 by 7.3 millimeters, Galaxy S25 Plus. A weight: 162 grams, Galaxy S25, 190 grams, Galaxy S25 Plus. Colors: icy blue, navy, silver shadow, mint, blue black, coral red and pink gold S25, navy, silver shadow, blue black, coral red and pink gold S25 Plus. The Samsung Galaxy S25 brings back the familiar compact design. It sports a flat frame design with rounded corners that work perfectly for aesthetics. On the other hand, the Galaxy S25 Plus sits between the most compact and the biggest model, S25 Ultra. Like the little sibling, the S25 Plus also has flat panels. While Galaxy S25 is way more comfortable to use with just one hand and is lightweight at under 170 grams. The Galaxy S25 Plus sports a bigger screen but is mostly remarkable for one-hand usage, weighing under 200 grams. Both the phones sport second-generation Armor aluminum frame. Samsung has kept the anti-reflective Gorilla Armor Glass exclusive for the Ultra model, which is fine considering the Samsung Ultra is still the top-of-the-line model. The Galaxy S25 and S25 Plus are thinner and weigh less than their predecessors, something you might not even notice right away. Both models also get an IP68 rating for dust and water resistance. Interesting to see Samsung not opting for the IP69 rating, which lately has become part of the spec lists of most recent Android flagships. This year, Samsung has gone with rather muted color choices like icy blue, navy, silver shadow, mint, blue black, coral red, and pink gold for the S25. For S25 Plus, navy, silver shadow, blue black, coral red, and pink gold colors are available. It's worth noting that blue black, coral red, and pink gold colors are available only on Samsung.com. I got the S25 in icy blue and the S25 Plus in navy color for the review. Overall, the Galaxy S25 and Galaxy S25 Plus feel almost identical to the S24 and S24 Plus in the design department. Both phones feature a matte design, which makes them fingerprint resistant to a lot of extent. Samsung's move not to use a huge camera island to house rear cameras at the back helps make the Galaxy S25 series less flashy, and it works for me. The flat design and minimalist approach work well. And there's nothing wrong with that, considering the S-series phones have a distinct look and stand out in the sea of similar-looking phones. Samsung Galaxy S25 and Galaxy S25 Plus display. Best out there. Display size: 6.2-inch Dynamic LTPO AMOLED S25 and 6.7-inch Dynamic LTPO AMOLED 2X S25 Plus. Highlights: S25, 120Hz refresh rate, 1080 by 2340 pixels screen resolution, HDR10+, 2600 nits peak brightness and 416 ppi pixel density, S25 Plus, 120Hz refresh rate, 1440 by 3120 pixels screen resolution, HDR10+, 2600 nits peak brightness and 513 ppi pixel density. The display specs are identical to the predecessors, S24 and S24 Plus. This includes the maximum peak brightness of 2600 nits as well. Samsung has smartly followed the popular strategy. If something is excellent, why change it? And I'm not complaining. The display on both models is fantastic. They are bright and crisp. The text appears sharp and sunlight legibility is fantastic. The adaptive refresh rate works perfectly and drops to 1 Hz when reading ebooks or just browsing the internet. Both the S25 and S25 Plus miss out on Dolby Vision video support. The panels are Widevine L1 compliant, which means you can enjoy HDR content on the go. If you love binge-watching shows or movies on the go, then you will love the S25 and S25 Plus. Even for gamers, the S25 and S25 Plus can run compatible games at 120 Hz. More on that in a bit. Samsung Galaxy S25 and Galaxy S25 Plus performance. You get the absolute best. Chipset: Snapdragon 8 Elite for Galaxy, custom. A RAM and storage: 12 GB plus 256 GB and 12 GB plus 512 GB. OS: One UI 7 based on Android 15. The Galaxy S25 and S25 Plus are powered by the Snapdragon 8 Elite for Galaxy, a custom chip designed for the all-new S25 series. It is said to deliver a performance boost of 40% in NPU, 37% in CPU, and 30% in GPU, compared to its predecessor. Apart from everyday tasks, the biggest purpose of using this chip is to handle on-device AI capabilities smoothly. Samsung claims the new Galaxy Duo packs a 40% larger vapor chamber for better thermal performance. Talking purely about everyday performance, the Galaxy S25 and S25 Plus can easily handle multitasking. Even gaming is dealt with as calmly as a mill pond. AI features work smoothly, be it the eraser feature in the gallery or the Note Assist feature for summarizing notes or transcribing recordings. Long things short, the S25 and S25 Plus are fast and fluid when it comes to performance credentials. A lot of fluid response has to be credited to One UI 7 based on Android 15. The all-new One UI is visually more appealing and feels cleaner than previous versions. It packs tons of improved animations, new icons, better widget integration, lock screen layout, and new quick settings, which is more or less inspired by iOS as it is now split into 2 ways, one for notifications and the other for quick toggles. Samsung packs some apps like My Files, Health, Calculator, and others, while the suite of Google and Microsoft apps is also pre-installed on the Galaxy S25 and S25 Plus. I'm not surprised that Google Gemini is baked deep into the main scheme of things. I can comfortably say that One UI 7 is my favorite Android UI now. Samsung Galaxy S25 and Galaxy S25 Plus AI features. With a voice command, you can ask Gemini to block your calendar and recommend places to eat. Even better is once you finalize a place to hang out, Gemini can keep it saved in your calendar. However, it's worth noting that this functionality is limited to Samsung and Google apps, with support for more third-party apps expected to be added soon. The overall package includes features like Circle to Search that are now improved further and can do much more than analyze content on screen. Samsung has 2 new features, Now Brief and Now Bar. The Now Brief stays on your home screen and recommends events saved in your calendar, including weather alerts. The Now Bar, on the other hand, stays on your lock screen and offers info from Google Maps, your favorite sports team via Google, Samsung Health, Clock, and Samsung Notes. The most helpful use of AI you can try is in the Gallery app, where you can reimagine the images. be it to move, remove, and resize people or objects. You can also use AI to fill empty areas in the background, transform images of people into artistic styles, draw on an image, and then use AI to make the drawing look like part of the picture. Samsung gets brownie points to add a small watermark in every image edited or created with the help of AI that says, AI-generated content. The Galaxy AI has the usual long list of features, including call assist, writing assist, interpreter, note assist, transcript assist, browsing assist, photo assist, drawing assist, audio eraser, photo ambient wallpaper, health assist, and now brief. Samsung Galaxy S25 and Galaxy S25 Plus camera, same old formula. Camera setup: S25 and S25 Plus, 50 megapixel primary sensor, 10 megapixel telephoto sensor, and 12 megapixel ultrawide. Selfie: S25 and S25 Plus, 12 megapixel sensor. Video recording: 4320p at 30 fps and 2160p at 60 fps. Before jumping to real-world performance, let me point out that Samsung hasn't changed the camera setup on the S25, which means that it still packs the S24-like setup, the same as the S23. I hope you get the point. Out of the Galaxy S25 and S25 Plus, I wish that Samsung shipped the 50 megapixel ultrawide sensor on the S25 Plus this year, which is now part of the Ultra. But this could be an attempt to keep the prices in check. Talking about camera performance, the S25 and 25 Plus pack a capable camera setup, which means you can expect accurate exposure and contrast in most of your images. After extensively testing the cameras on the Galaxy S25 and S25 Plus, I found out that the pictures are bright with accurate details and colors usually pop, something Samsung is known for. The noise is controlled in low-light situations, which is a strength. Images come out sharp and bokeh shots come out well with excellent subject isolation and blur effect. In different light conditions, the S25 and S25 Plus showed good depth processing on the objects in the background. In my testing, I noticed that 2x and 3x zoom photos come out well, though not as good as from the primary sensor. The ultra-wide cameras on both are excellent and have good dynamic range. However, the lack of autofocus on the ultra-wide camera is a missed opportunity, considering the S25 and S25 Plus are premium-priced devices. The low-light photos come out well, and the automatic processing on both the S25s is great and not over the top. Both phones support up to 8K at 60 fps video recording, and the quality is top-notch. The selfie cameras on S25 and S25 Plus do a great job, and I had no complaints throughout the review period. The skin tones captured are natural, and the colors are accurate, with a good amount of detail. Overall, the Samsung Galaxy S25 and S25 Plus cameras don't pack generational upgrades over the predecessor and instead stick to a tried and tested formula. For your everyday camera usage, the Galaxy S25 and S25 Plus are more than sufficient and won't let you down in the most challenging situations. It's worth mentioning that on-device AI edits have become much more fluid and quick on the S25 and S25 Plus. Of course, the feature debuted last year, but thanks to the refinements, operations are practically faster than ever this year. Samsung Galaxy S25 and Galaxy S25 Plus battery meets expectations. Battery size: 4,000 mAh S25 and 4,900 mAh S25 Plus. Fast charging support: 25W wired and 45W wired. A S25 can charge up to 50% in 30 minutes, and S25 Plus can charge up to 65% in 30 minutes. Much like the battery figures, not much has changed in the performance credentials compared to the S24 series. The S25 can offer a full day's battery life with a screen-on time of about 5 hours and 30 minutes. The battery output may drop if you mix more gaming or online streaming. The S25 Plus, on the other hand, can easily last over a day with a screen-on time of about 6 hours and 20 minutes based on our internal tests. Of course, this can vary depending on different usage scenarios. One significant positive change I noticed this time was that the battery drain was in check thanks to optimizations of One UI 7.0 and Snapdragon 8 Elite for Galaxy SoC. Overnight battery drain was much more improved on Galaxy S25 and S25 Plus than their predecessors. With 25W fast charging, the Galaxy S25 still takes over 100 minutes to fully charge, which is slow, in my opinion. But it's slightly better than what I saw on the S24 last year. Similarly, the Galaxy S25 Plus charged fully in under an hour with a Samsung 45W charger, which is way better than what the iPhone 16 Plus offers, which takes about 2 hours to charge fully. Samsung Galaxy S25 and Galaxy S25 Plus verdict. The Galaxy S25 and Galaxy S25 Plus are the best S-series flagships from Samsung. They are far better than their predecessors, and everything seems to be an upgrade, especially for people still holding on to their Galaxy S21, S22, and S23 models. The Galaxy S25 series is a significant upgrade and should be considered. For Galaxy S24 users, the upgrades are not that great, and they can skip this year. The AI integrations on the Galaxy S25 are superior and better than ever. I can comfortably say that the Galaxy AI is years ahead of the competition, which is still busy pushing updates for its Gallery app and claiming AI can do it for you. Thankfully, Samsung has gone past that era, and with Gemini deep integrations, you can get much more done with your voice than ever. However, that brings me to the point that AI is still not the feature that can turn the tables for companies. Yes, the AI features keep me updated and help me stay ahead of the curve. But I still don't think that consumers will like to spend upwards of $572.15 United States on devices to add some AI tricks. Talking about basics, the Galaxy S25 and S25 Plus have some solid foundation and nail mostly every aspect of what makes a phone earn that flagship title. At the same time, the Samsung Galaxy S25 is my favorite compact phone and is a better overall package than the Google Pixel 9 review. The Galaxy S25 Plus, on the other hand, is comparable to the likes of Google Pixel 9 Pro review and iPhone 16 Plus review. For alternatives, there are phones like the Vivo X200 Pro review and Find X8 Pro review. For the latest tech news and reviews, follow Gadget's Simmyideas Tech Hub on X, Facebook, WhatsApp. For the latest videos on gadgets and tech, subscribe to our YouTube channel.